Speaker 93, Mike Hannafin, and that will be our last speaker before we break.
Good, thank you. My name is Mike Hannafin. I live in Vancouver, and I speak in strong opposition to this anti-democratic motion. Having a park board or not having a park board isn't really the issue to me. It's how this is being done that bothers me and should bother every citizen. We held an election. 6 ABC Park Board commissioners were democratically elected with nothing in ABC's election campaign to indicate that they'd be eliminating the elected park board 1 year into their 4-year term. I highly encourage everyone watching or listening to this meeting to read Dan Famano's excellent piece in the December 8th Vancouver Sun, or listen to Gloria Makarenko's December 7th CBC radio interview with the incoming park board chairman, or other media, including today in the Tyee by Jen St. Dennis. These media pieces explain the non-gaslighting version of what's happening here, a poorly executed, heavy-handed power grab after the mayor didn't get his way on some park board matters, or including who should be elected chairman. Why the power grab? That's a good question, hopefully answered in future media reporting. According to the newly elected chairman, the mayor hardly spoke to anyone on the park board about any issues in the past year, although they did indicate there was some pressure to influence their vote on removing the Stanley Park bike lane. Some ABC commissioners, quote-unquote, held their noses to vote it out, with grand promises, even from some councillors in this chamber, of funding for a new permanent bike lane, which of course was fantasy at best, gaslighting at worst. Want to abolish park board? Make it a campaign issue in the next election or run a referendum. That's the democratic way, not this. Many ABC councillors in this chamber have resisted previous calls for the park board abolishment, even campaigned on keeping park board. One ABC councillor also tweeted to the Green Party commissioner that he was lucky ABC didn't run 7 candidates for park board. What also bothers me about this motion and the announcement is media reports of backroom political maneuvering, secrecy surrounding it, and who is involved and what groups might be involved behind the scenes, including the mayor's appointed transition group. It appears the mayor or the mayor's office, not sure, lined up the approval of the premier in the province before making this announcement and sprung this on park board commissioners with little notice. If Premier Eby or his staff are watching or listening, I suggest they think twice about just rubber stamping this. Changes to the Vancouver Charter shouldn't be done on a whim or as part of a backroom deal. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Keep asking and watching closely who profits. Anyway, whether you think there should be an elected park board or not, we did elect one. What also bothers me is that none of this public reaction, including mine, will likely make a difference. Or will it? Only ABC councillors can decide that. Thank you.